Hey guys, Scott Burrow, Jason Krajcek, instructors at the Fight Gym in Chagrin Falls. Today I've got my Jiu-Jitsu belt back on, so we're going to be talking about some ground fighting. Sometimes when I have a guy's back, we know the technical defense for the rear naked choke type situations. We always want to fall toward the non-choking arm, right? If the guy's choking with his right arm, I want to start to work toward the left. But sometimes I get guys who, sometimes we get guys that they're not defending that way. They're going the wrong way, but the situation is loose enough, or it was early enough that they're starting to be able to succeed with this. Okay, so I want to talk about how to deal with this situation if you find a guy who's going that way. Okay, so I got Jason's back. And I'm starting to look for my rear naked choke, and he falls toward the good side, but he's got good grips on my arm, and I don't have a good underhook to make him turn. And maybe I'm a little shallow here, or he's resistant, and he's starting to go this way, and he's getting out. Okay? At this point, I'm more or less losing the situation. So I need to do something about this. So I stop thinking about this choke in terms of the rear naked choke, and I start thinking about it in terms of the relationship between my forearm and my shoulder. So as I keep engaged with him here, what I'm looking to do is start to push my shoulder at the back of his head. Now, as he scoots away, I'm going to scoot away too. And I'm trying to turn it until I turn belly down. You see, it's very important that I keep very snug to him here. At this point, I'm going to put pressure into the guy, which is just going to help me walk myself up. I'm going to close my grip, and now I'm going to pull my elbow straight to the floor. It's a nasty, nasty choke, crank, nightmare for the guy who thought he was getting out, and he wasn't. Okay? So I had the guy's back. Maybe he was smart, he didn't let me get an underhook. I was starting to make a rear naked choke, but now things are a little bit shallow. I don't quite have the grip. So he's here, he's moving. So at this point, I can't pull him back to the choke. I can't get the choke finish here. I have to think about my shoulder and my forearm. So I hip away until I start to turn belly down. At this point, I don't quite have the choke. He may still be fighting me, but I have to keep snug into his head here. Okay, I'm pushing straight down his spine into his hips, basically. We're making an A-frame. Okay, so now my hands can link up. Notice again, it's my head and my trap that are cradling his head that put his neck at this 90 degree. I have to be so nice to my guy when I do this. Okay, my elbows go to the earth, and he has to tap. Okay? Like all neck cranks, you need to be slow and controlled and nice to your guy. I've said this before. There are no dicky submissions. There are just dicky people. Okay? There are no dicky moves. There are just dicky people. If I do quote-unquote dangerous moves in a very safe and controlled way, and my partner's safety is always paramount, then not only do I learn how to have maximum control in these submissions, but my partner also learns how they work, how they feel, how they need to interact with them, how they need to engage with them. If we just create big bubbles around heel hooks and neck cranks and situations like this, we just create little bubbles of ignorance where nobody I know in my gym does those techniques to me, so I know that they're dangerous, so we have to have safe training. Yes, we have to have safe training, but avoidance is not the only way to have safety. And what we really need is knowledge. Knowledge is the key to safety. Okay? So if we take these submissions very, very slowly and with a lot of control and with an absolute emphasis on our partner's safety throughout, we give him lots of time to tap. Then he can learn about it, I can learn about it, we can all stay safe while still having super real skills, right? Okay, so I'm going to show one more time from one more angle, and then I'm going to release you into the wild to do the move. Okay, so here we are. Maybe I started to get my grip, all I have is the shoulder, but the guy gets his hands in I don't have his chin, I don't have his neck, and we start to fall, and I start to lose the guy. He's managing to scoot. I was trying to get him, but I didn't get him enough, okay? So from here, I keep my head snug to his head. I scoot my hips until I turn belly down. Now I walk myself up. I clasp my hands. I pull my elbows to the earth, and the guy has to tap. Okay? So like I said, that is about the pace at which I would do that submission in rolling, right? And if I don't, then I let the guy go, okay? Because it's not worth it, right? It's not worth hurting him to get the tap, okay? So be nice, be safe, but be as real as you can be in training, okay? Give it a try, let me know what you think, and thanks for watching.